America's top diplomat has invited his South Korean counterpart to Washington for talks. In a press briefing on Wednesday, Mike Pompeo also addressed the issue of declaring an official end to the Korean War. For details, let's turn to our Yoon Jung-min.
South Korea's Foreign Minister Kyung-wha has been invited to Washington by her U.S. counterpart Mike Pompeo, and according to her office, she will be heading to the U.S. at an early date. The Foreign Ministry says the two spoke on the phone twice this week about bilateral and global issues. They also discussed the race for the leadership of the World Trade Organization, in which South Korea's Trade Minister Yoo Myung-hee is one of the two final candidates. In a press briefing on Wednesday, Secretary Pompeo was asked about South Korean President Moon Jae-in's suggestion at the UN General Assembly that an official end should be declared to the Korean War. He answered that the denuclearization of North Korea and a bright future for the North Korean people would include documents that would change the status between the North and South. And there has been no change in the way the U.S. thinks about this. Pompeo also urged Pyongyang to return to the negotiating table. His remarks align with those of Seoul's National Security Advisor Seo Hoon, who met with Pompeo last week. Seo said a declaration ending the war has always on the negotiating table as part of North Korea's denuclearization process. On the same issue, the former commander of U.S. Forces Korea, General Vincent Brooks, said he believes it's an idea worthy of consideration and worthy of taking some degree of risk. According to VOA, General Brooks was speaking in a webinar hosted Tuesday by the Institute for Korean American Studies, where he said that if a declaration ending the war were to signal a change of relationship, it would allow South Korea to approach the North in a certain way and enable changes in the military posture on both sides. Yoon Jung-min, Arirang News.